bad. How are you?
Good.
Take a seat. How's the day going for you so far?
It went pretty good. I noticed on my way over here the snow was getting pretty bad.
Yeah.
A couple slides off the road, but I got here safely,
Yeah,
so that was the most important.
Especially 5 o'clock traffic, probably getting worse with this weather and slippery roads.
Yeah, rush hour definitely is not helping out the situation.
Yeah, it'll take a while to get home. Yeah. Before we started, I saw on your resume you're from Utah.
Right.
Is that pretty close to Sandy, Utah, or something like the area?
Well, it's about 2 hours south.
Really?
Yeah, central Utah.
Okay, I have an aunt and uncle who actually live in Sandy.
Oh,
Been
really?
out there a lot. Seen them. So Salt Lake's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it is. Sandy's a pretty big place compared to where I'm from.
Really?
But I still like going there to visit. It's a very nice place.
Great. Nice. Well, before we started, I'm just going to ask you a couple questions. Shouldn't take long, 6 to 7 minutes. So, that being said, you ready?
Yep, ready to go.
All right. Well, first question is, what interests you about this job?
Well, doing my research, what really interests me is that this organization is a leading competitor in aerospace, defense, and the commercial markets. And I like that because they want to be at the top of whatever competing they're doing. And this company emphasizes innovation and growth, and I like to be a part of an organization that tailors their products to their customers. And lastly, the company promotes ethical behavior, integrity, and abiding by the laws and policies that when they're conducting business. They're a very professional organization.
Right. Very well. I like that. Well said. Also seeing your resume, you were a groundskeeper.
Yes.
Tell me about some of the experiences and gains you had with that and how you're ready for this job.
Well, when I was working as a groundskeeper, I learned how to work with a diverse group of people with different backgrounds, so I had to make sure to get along with everybody. And I've had to communicate information up to my supervisors, such as how our project's going, how much supplies that we have, and if we need any more, and the status of how everything was going. Also, I was a supervisor towards the end of while I was working there, so I was in charge of a few employees, so I had to communicate information to them in a positive way so that they can get the job done, so that they respect me.
Groundskeeper sounds like a good job. Actually, I was played baseball in college. Actually, familiar with groundskeeper and everything. So it's actually pretty fun, I think.
Yeah, we worked on the baseball fields quite a bit.
Next question for you is, why did you major in finance?
Well, I grew up in a business family, really. I mean, my parents owned a business and my grandparents owned a business. And while I was, I had to help out with them quite a bit. And what helped me out was, I learned some tools of the trade, such as, I helped analyze some financial reports, prioritizing tasks, and planning strategies to improve the business. But what really helped me out was learning that a customer is very important. You have to tailor everything you do to the customer's needs, because if you don't, the customer will not come back. So we promoted treating him as the number one priority.
That's great. You always want business in the family.
Yes.
Well, have you ever been in a team organization where someone wasn't really pulling their own weight? And if so, how'd you handle it?
Well, it was when I was a groundskeeper at Manta High School. I was a supervisor then, so I was in charge of a few employees. We had a job that we had to get done by the end of the day, and I noticed that he was taking more breaks than we granted. And that's a problem because it was stopping the progress of getting the project done before time was over. And so I had to take him aside and explain to him his actions and that it can't be done because we can't get the job done. And so I told him if he keeps continuing this, then I'm going to have to write him up. And I can't do the firing, my supervisor does.
Right.
So I communicated the information to him, and he followed by what I had to say, and we got the job done.
So everything worked out?
Yeah, it turned out to be a success.
Awesome. Good to hear. Another question for you is, why should we hire you exactly?
Well, I should be hired because I'm a hard worker. With my previous job experience, it hasn't been easy. I've had to get jobs done in a certain amount of times. I'm proficient in various computer programs, Excel, PowerPoint, database, Word, so that helps out. And I'm also a person that can be trusted. Most of my employers would say that I'm a very trustworthy person, and I get the jobs done on time. So I feel like that could help me getting this job.
Great. Sounds very
software do you guys use? I mean, I'm proficient in the Microsoft software, and I was just wondering if that's what you guys use or not.
Well, we've had Microsoft for over 3 years now. We had Mac back in the day, but we switched over back to Microsoft just because we feel like it'd be better for us and our company in the long run. So, yeah.
That's great. I've noticed most people use the Microsoft software, so that should work great.
Awesome. Yeah, I think you would work well with that. Well, your resume looks great. I think this interview went very well, very smoothly. With that being said, I think our staff will be contacting you within this next week, letting you know, and I feel very positive that you'll do the job.
All right, great. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Carter.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.